It's safe to say if you're a parent whose child struggles with constipation, you've heard of Miralax. This over-the-counter laxative is commonly recommended for kids who struggle with constipation. We understand that no parent wants to turn to medication, especially if they don't have to. Parents, we don't want you to feel like Miralax is your only option, especially with the many documented side effects that come from it. So let's not only talk about Miralax and what struggles can come with it, but let's also dive into the natural solutions to get your baby, toddler, or child out of the constipation struggle and have regular digestion. You may be wondering, why is Miralax recommended so often? The main ingredient in Miralax is designed to help the digestive tract hold more water, which then also pulls more water into the stool. Now, this helps the stool pass easier because it's softer. Miralax most often comes in a powder form to mix with water or juice, and while dosage recommendations are specific for adults, it's recommended you reach out to your provider for use with kids under 17. For more information on its origins and ingredients, I highly recommend you do your own research. You'll be surprised at what you find. Now, the FDA did a study and found that 167 kids taking Miralax had severe emotional and psychiatric side effects in a 2014 study. This debate has continued as the FDA has failed to approve Miralax for use in kids under the age of 17. Its current use is considered off-label, and while many pediatricians recommend its use for constipation, many other sites and experts have documented common side effects that actually increase bloating, gas, cramping, diarrhea, and even additional stomach pain and pressure. Additionally, the main ingredient, polyethylene glycol 3350, has a mechanism of retaining water that works against the body's natural process of nutrient and fluid absorption. While altering this process may provide temporary relief, long-term working against absorption affects not only the biochemistry of the body, but also the brain's communication with our digestive system via the vagus nerve. Many parent groups have formed over the last 10 plus years that are very critical of Miralax, citing experiences of their own children's struggle with the medication. The documented studies' results have yet to show a definitive answer. These symptoms of Miralax include severe behavioral side effects such as anxiety, mood swings, anger, paranoia, and massive personality changes. Now, while there's still debate on the association of each side effect academically, the vast majority of parents, caregivers, and clinicians coming forward with their experiences can't be ignored. As parents, you have every right to be angry and frustrated when you hear or see real-life examples of the side effects above. When you turn to a medication, you want to trust that it's not only effective, but also extremely safe. Understandably, many parents get quite angry when they learn about these behavioral and emotional side effects of Miralax for the first time. What we hope to do with this is to help you find a path and an option that gets to the root cause of your child's constipation and then take action to care for it naturally and without drugs. After years of clinical practice, we continue to find that constipation comes from three main categories. Number 1, nutritional and food intolerances. 2, neurological interferences. And 3, both nutritional and neurological. Here's the wildest part of all this. While nearly 100% of the patients we begin care with have tried a multitude of diet changes, detoxes, supplements, etc., almost none of them have been told about how important the nervous system is when it comes to gut and digestive health. The science behind it, especially concerning constipation and digestive issues, is super simple. An overstressed and overstimulated brain and nervous system gets stuck on a perpetual sustained fight or flight mode known as the sympathetic side of the nervous system. When a child gets stuck in this state, it's known as subluxation. Lack of digestive motility caused by sustained sympathetic stress also limits the body's ability to assimilate and excrete toxins and unwanted molecules. This is where the reactions to things like gluten, dairy, and so forth come in, as well as increased behavior issues and emotional dysregulation. These foods are already more difficult to digest by nature, but if you have a subluxated nervous system filled with interference and distress, it struggles to digest and eliminate even the most basic of foods. This is where the ultimate frustration comes in for parents. You've thrown the book at this problem for your child with fantastic nutrition and supplements, yet the problem still persists. If you've tried it all or are just getting started with helping your child's chronic constipation, save the Miralax and drugs as an absolute absolute last resort. The side effects of Miralax are many and can be long-lasting as well. Since we find that most cases have neurological stress and subluxation as primary contributors, we recommend reaching out to us to learn about your exact struggles and get a neurological assessment with our Insight Scan technology. This gentle measurement allows us to address the root cause of your child's health challenges and constipation. We believe every child deserves a drug-free option as a first choice, saving all the side effects of things like Miralax as a last resort only. If you're concerned this may be the case with your child, schedule a consultation and exam with us through the link in our bio.